Yo, what's up, boys? Welcome back to the
What's up?
podcast. I know it's been a while, but we're back doing an episode on mental health. So, so me and Addy have just break down some points that we've done and that we find that's helpful, like that help your mental health, especially nowadays when everybody's on their phones and people probably have worse mental health than ever because you're eating rubbish, um, on your phones, on social media, seeing other people doing better than you in life, but they're actually not. So this is Adi. Do you want to go on to your first tip or mention anything?
The reason we came up with this episode for mental health was like the past few days since we were on a bit of a hiatus, we can say, because of life. Um, I was thinking a bit about mental health and how it's affecting men in modern times and how not many guys talk about it. And I feel like, as Ruben mentioned, how like with social media nowadays, there's a constant comparison with people online and a little bit of unrealistic expectations as well. Do you have
Mhm.
anything to say about that, Ruben?
Yeah, basically, if you see people online like doing what like you should be doing, grinding business, making money, looking better than you, in better health than you, in better what's called doing better than you in like school or something, you're just gonna feel like shit because you're just comparing yourself to like the top 1% of people. And if you don't do that, and my first like tip would be delete social media at least for a bit. To be fair, I'm feeling the impact now because I had social media deleted and I was focused on like my football, my business, and then I recently got a new phone and then I downloaded social media back. Like my camera quality might be a bit better now, but um, so I got a new phone and I've downloaded social media and I can just tell like I'm more distracted. Like I'm not present in the moment and I'm enjoying life less. So I actually deleted Instagram today. So I'm not on Instagram. I've got Snapchat, but that's just to text my friends. And I'm currently starting a TikTok account. So I'm using that for business. So I'm trying to. I'm not. I'm trying. I haven't really scrolled on it, so that's good. But I'm also like, so I haven't been great with that recently, but I can feel the impact. So if you can even just delete social media, and even if you want to download it back, look at a few things, and then just delete it after again. So it's harder. It creates more friction between you and using social media. Do you have
Yeah.
anything to say on that, Adi?
So about deleting social media, yeah, that's good. I believe that most people now, especially like if you look at teenagers now compared to like teenagers like maybe 10, 15 years ago even, like there's a disparity between what they do on a daily basis. Like before, like 10, 15 years ago, they'd go out, like their free time would be going outside and playing football or like playing sports or something or hanging out with friends outside. Well, nowadays it's playing video games, scrolling endlessly on TikTok, Instagram, all that. They're a lot more sedentary as well, and they're not present in the real world. And it's just everything's on a virtual world, you can say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think what's good nowadays, people are lacking like quality friends and family to spend time with. That's another thing you can do to improve your mental health.
Yeah.
Spend time with friends and family. And like I'm not talking about those friends who like just like, yeah, sometimes it can be just jokes, like taking piss at each other, but like you can tell when like a friend's like joking around with you, you're just messing about, or when like people just actively target you and just make fun of you,
Yeah.
like, and it's not really like you don't find it funny, and it's just like they're just like bullying you. So like you have to find a fine line between that. So
Yeah.
like if you're gonna hang out with friends, hang out with like friends that you actually like. That might
Yeah.
sound obvious, but like a lot of people like people you sometimes ask me out like, oh yeah, come out, but like I'll be real, I don't want to hang out with them right now. And like, so if you just what's good, pick and choose, like think about like you might think you're gonna have fun with them, but in reality you probably won't. And like sometimes if you spend time with your parents, you might think, oh, this is gonna be so boring. Well, if you actually go in like a positive mindset, think about like, I don't know my parents that well. Let me talk to them and see if there's any funny stories. You might actually have a better time hanging out with your parents than your friends. So just think about it. Spend more time with family, especially brothers and sisters. What about you, Eddie?
Yeah, I agree with that. And another thing is like there's people, especially just going back to that social media thing about how there's constant comparisons. Like there's also that constant need to fit in as well. Like everyone's doing one thing, but you kind of want to fit in, and so that way you can
Yeah,
gain everyone's respect that way. But whatever they're doing might not be what's
that's
right
true.
for you, and what's not like social. It'll be sociably acceptable, but might not be the right thing for you. It could be compromising your health, anything else, even relationships, friends, family, even. So that's one
Yeah,
thing I could go
yeah.
back
I'd
on.
say sometimes like sometimes you should just forget about like social pressure and actually just do what you want. For example, like if you want to post something on social media, like that's good to get out of your comfort zone because like when I first started like posting some stuff, I feel really awkward. I'd say just post it or say you want to get like a new haircut or like do something new. Just do it. Like don't think about like what people will think of you. Like so I
Yeah,
got a bus and I wanted to get a mullet. So I went and like after all I was thinking, oh what are people are gonna make fun of me like and stuff. But like overall you're just gonna be happier if you get it. So I got a mullet. Looks pretty bad. But like but like now I know like maybe I will get a bullet next time.
yeah.
And like it's kind of funny. So I don't regret it at all.
Mm-hmm.
At all. So like one thing like think about like how people actually don't really care like too much about you. They're all focused on yourself. So if you want to do something, I'd recommend just do it and take outcome and it's not gonna be as bad as you think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So going back on that as well, like realistically, at the end of the day, it's just you caring for yourself. Like there will be people saying, "Oh, yeah, we care about you and stuff," but like deep down, it's like you only
Like
have yourself.
yeah, true.
Yeah,
Like the only people who like desperately care about you are your parents and maybe your
yeah,
brother and sister.
yeah,
But and your probably other family members. But even
yeah,
though like in some cases they can care too much about you,
mm-hmm.
and so like say they won't let you like go past a certain area like and stuff like that. But like that's just because they like care about you and they don't want you to get hurt. But like
Yeah,
sometimes like if you really don't want to go to college and your parents want you to go to college, you have to have a conversation with them and say
yeah,
like these are my plans and what's called these are my plans. I don't think college is the best option for me.
mm-hmm.
And if your parents aren't going to hate you as much as you think they will if you say that. Like
Yeah,
they're going to have obviously like they just want the best for you and they think that's the best option. But if you think there's a different option, so like I'd also say just don't don't shy away from uncomfortable like conversations because you're going to have them and it's better than wasting 4 years of your life if you don't want to go to college.
yeah,
There. Also, I think what's called social media has like also like not helped your mental health just because like it's got you in your comfort zone, so you don't feel like you have to go out of your comfort zone anymore. Like,
yeah,
why go outside? It's cold. Like,
yeah,
I can just stay home, watch some
yeah,
TV, scroll
mm-hmm.
on TikTok. Like,
Yeah,
you don't realize, but like you're missing out on the best years of your life just because you're like you're watching other people who don't even know who you are. Like,
yeah,
mad.
yeah. That's I agree with that. Like as Hamza would say, most guys now are being pussies.
Yeah,
It's true. Like they're being complacent with life and like taking everything. They don't like risk anything anymore. Taking safe option and everything. That's why most guys nowadays are very feminine as well. And
yeah,
then And then going into that with the estrogenic stuff and all that, like society as a whole is messed up right now. In all fairness, but yeah,
Like, I'll be real. Sometimes I'm a pussy, but you have to what's called just sometimes you just have to get over it. Okay, I'll say a funny story. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was on the bus, and there's this girl, beside me. She was reading a book, and I was like, "Oh shit, I should really talk to her. She's reading a book. That's like a good trait." And I was literally debating in my head, "Oh, do I talk to her? What do I say?" For about 5 minutes, while she was on the bus. 5 minutes of me just in my head. Okay, what am I going to say? If what happens, what she says, oh, but she has her earphones in, she's not going to. And then what's called and then I eventually grab my balls and just ask her. I asked her to talk, but I'll be real. Most of the time I won't do it, but the 5 minutes I had to wait was the worst 5 minutes of my life, man. And then I talked to her, and we actually had a very nice conversation. She meditated. She had she was reading this book on some guy who became a billionaire, and she seemed like a really cool girl, And then I asked for her number, and she said what's good. She just laughed and then walked off the bus because she's getting off. Oh, so annoying. But I don't regret it at all. So you just have to try it, and don't overthink.
Yeah. I think it's that 5 minutes of overthinking that would mess anyone's chances up.
I got lucky. She didn't get off the bus. I got lucky. She was on for 15 minutes.
Yeah. It's take the risk or lose the chance. That's how it is.
Now at least I've got a bit of closure. I know, at least I tried.
Yeah.
I think she was about 20 as well. So.
No.
I think she was older than me, but anyway.
Oh man, that's a funny story. I can't lie. When was that?
It was literally yesterday on my way to my match.
Oh my god.
I'm still devastated, bro. But anyway,
it's practice though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
To be fair, bro, my waffling skills weren't the best during the combo, but she was definitely some based girl, man. Well, I got next one anyway. I just have to focus on she deleted all social media as well.
Oh damn.
Yeah, bro, serious,
I swear those type of women are so rare as well.
No, I know, man. I was like, shit, man. Surely. And I was like, oh my god, I did that as well, and shit. But oh man. Anyway, you gotta go to the next. I know that one. That's a 1 in 3 year opportunity, man. Yeah. So imagine if I just what's good didn't even talk to her.
Yes, you probably would have regretted it.
I would have regretted it so much.
Yeah.
Anyway, we move on from that.
Yeah.
So take from what you will.
Yeah.
Some other tips to improve your mental health are exercise. This is obvious. I expect it all if you're not exercising, you really need to get your head around it. That's one of the easiest and one of the most beneficial things you can do. Go to the gym, even just go for a run, go outside. I'm actually if you're not exercising at this point, man, get cop on, come on.
Yeah, I agree.
What else do I? Oh yeah, this is a kind of womanly one, but I think is actually important. Some people taking care of you, showering every day, taking care of your skin, because recently I've had acne breaks and shit, and it hurts your confidence. So just what's good, take care of yourself, eat healthy, eat healthy, and put clean your skin and all, because I used to think that's some feminine thing, but kind of when you get acne it hurts your confidence. So take care of your skin and all, and take care of yourself, because if you take care of yourself you'll feel better about yourself.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't say that's a womanly thing, because
it is kind of but it sounds like one of those self-care, I'm having a day with myself, shit. Yeah, but
no, but I get what you mean, but at the same time,
Yeah,
guidance,
yeah, I know. But
care
that's
of
what I'm
the
saying.
skin, like as you said, yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's important.
yeah.
Do you have any more tips for mental health? Because that's all mine.
Okay, fair. Going back on exercise, I feel like it could be any sort of exercise if you aren't doing any exercise at all. Anything like even you could start off like fairly small, like even a walk every outside every day for like 20 minutes, even as a
Yeah,
start. Then eventually build up to going to the gym, lifting weights. Because I
very
know like
important.
not only will it make you feel good after a workout, it also may give you a confidence boost when once you start seeing the progress in the gym.
Join a sports team or martial arts. That's good.
Yeah,
You that'll build. You get friends who are also like do stuff like outside of play video games.
yeah,
Um, you'll gain what's called like team energy, like partnership and stuff. So like joy, and it'll force you to be there like a certain time at like 2 to 3 times a week.
yeah.
So
Like build the
it
discipline.
force you to like get the exercise in.
Yeah. So you like if you're doing sports or doing martial arts, you'll be building discipline. You'll also get used. You'll build that discipline, so you'll like Hamza says, do the hard stuff when you don't feel like it.